Thank you for introducing me, Councilman Flowski. I'm honored to share a brief glimpse into the incredible history of an organization that has been a cornerstone of our community for over 70 years, Sage Eldercare. Sage was founded with one clear mission: to help older adults remain living in the place they most want to be, their own homes and communities. And since 1953, they've done just that. It all began when the Summit College Club, part of the American Association of University Women, recognized a need for our community, a project entirely and focused on supporting older adults. Their vision led to the formation of a local council on aging made up of churches, civic groups, social agencies, and Summit residents. From their efforts, Sage was born. Fun fact, the name Sage stands for Summit Area for Gerontological Endeavor, although some of its early founders jokingly said it meant some were getting elderly. In 1954, with the support from groups like the Junior League and the Fortnightly Club, Sage officially became a nonprofit first home. The basement of a nursing home in Summit, with a vacant carriage house nearby, turned into a furniture repair workshop. From these humble beginnings, Sage grew, moving locations a few times before settling into its current home on 290 Broad Street in 2004. Sage's original organizers instituted innovative programs such as an employment service for older adults, the visiting homemaker service which evolved into today's home care program, and even substitute grandmother short-term help for families caring for elderly relatives. By the 1960s, Sage had become a vital part of Summit life. One flyer from that era read, "Who cares when you retire? Summit does. Through Sage, the community's way of caring." And care they did. In 1966, Sage launched into one of New Jersey's first very Meals on Wheels programs. With meals prepared by nutritionists and delivered by volunteers, it quickly became a lifeline for seniors. By 1985, more than 200 volunteers were delivering meals to homes across the area. In 1975, Sage introduced one of New Jersey's first medical adult day programs, now known as a Spend a Day program, offering a welcome, stimulating environment for older adults with cognitive challenges. From games and group discussions to on-site physical therapy and individualized care, Spend a Day remains a beacon of support for families. Throughout the years, Sage kept expanding. In 1989, they launched a grocery store service for homebound seniors, and when the COVID-19 pandemic hit in 2020, Meals on Wheels never stopped. In fact, they delivered more than 50,000 meals in that year alone, 7,000 more than the year before, along with essentials like masks and paper goods. But it wasn't just nutritionist foods that made this service so crucial during COVID. Many members who were unable to visit and offer support to their older relatives called Meals on Wheels for help. The meal service became increasingly important resources for food and means of having someone check on loved ones. Today, Sage continues to serve Union, Morris, Somerset, and Essex counties, providing essential services and heartfelt care to thousands of older adults and their families. As a student, it is incredibly inspiring to see what is possible when people come together to care for one another across generations, and I know this firsthand. As a fifth grader at Lincoln Hubbard, my sister and I first visited Sage as a part of the school program. Since then, we've continued to volunteer our time visiting with the Spend a Day clients, playing bingo, and more recently organizing a gluten-free food drive at the high school. Thank you, Sage, for being such an important part of our community's history and future.
Very nice.
That was wonderful. Thank you.